Ladies and gentlemen, comedian, entertainer, Daniel Songer. Hey, Daniel Songer, comedian, entertainer. You know, guys, I have got over 100 uploads on YouTube. Dan Poet Man, YouTube Dan Poet Man, that's where I'm at. That's where you see me at YouTube all over the world. And I want to remind you again that I am a poet, I am a writer. I have written 3 books, I've written 2 screenplays, I have written over 12 albums. And I have composed some of those literary work for you, and I want to continue to perform songs for you and perform poetry for you, my fans all over the world. So please, I ask you all to go to danpoetman.com and you will find my books, I'm a Statue, Heaven's Headline News, and Jesus' Poetic Song. All these books are poetry, my friends, and they're all stories that are written in poetry, and each sentence just fills your heart with the next sentence that stimulates your heart, and the next sentence sends you on that mission, and the next sentence you can make an analogy of it and say, wow, that's the person I used to be. Wow, that's the person I want to be. And I can help you achieve that by just going to my site, danpoetman.com, and please order all 3 of my books, Jesus' Poetic Song, my most recent book. My next book that I wrote prior to that was Heaven's Headline News, and my first book, I'm a Statue. And again, it's all poetry, and I want to share these with you, my friends. I'm a Statue, all poetry, but stories. And this one I want to share with you, I wrote for the human race, and it goes like this. Where are all the good people? There's no friends to be found. Who's going to be my true friend and make the trumpet sound? I'm so desperate for affection and reliance. Please give me a sign of assurance and guidance. Happiness brings out the best in me. Emptiness surrounds me and takes me to a place I don't want to be. I got down on my knees. I got down on my knees and raised my head to the sky. I asked for true friendship and waited for a reply. I'm so happy, I'm so proud. I'm smiling forever, I say out loud. It may be reality, it may be a dream. I know with my true friends, we will always be the greatest team. I have true friends now, and my face is glowing. I received my sign of assurance and guidance, and now my love will be showing. The magic is all around me, and it's in the air. I'm shooting for the stars because my true friends will be there. I'm wiping out the emptiness without a trace. Heaven answered my request for true friendship and put my heart in the right place. I see myself in the future with happiness and grace. I give my true friendship and all my love to the human race. Daniel Songer, I'm a Statue. It's my first book, guys. It took me 10 years to write this book. And I devote all of these words to you, the human race. My friends, my second book, Heaven's Headline News. A lot of writers, are very predictable. So my second book, I created a chapter called Poem for the Day. And you remember I shared Poem for the Month with you, the month of May. And this is the month, or poem for the day. Let's get it straight here. Poem for the day, Daniel, which is Monday. Poem for the day. The Lord said, "Let there be light." The Lord said, "Let there be life." The Lord said, "Let there be days with and without thunder." The Lord has written to be ever mindful of the needs of others and to treat people the way you want to be treated, which will induce the impediment of plunder. Man has been here on earth for a very long time, and they always implement the atrocity of destruction. No more war, no more hate. Let's encompass heaven here on earth, and let the Lord be our fate and our conduction. Man has written that we are created equal under one God, with liberty and justice for all people. We come into this world from heaven to pursue our destiny, and each day we thank God for our lives, and we listen for His words in our homes and in His steeple. My friends, poem for the day, Heaven's Headline News. My friends, all poetry, all to inspire you to create love in your life is the ultimate goal. And from the love, you will receive joy from your brother Daniel Songer. And I'm going to read it to you, and I'm going to sing it to you, and I am going to do comedy for you, my fans, because I know you don't want me to leave this stage. So the world is my stage, and world, I promise you, I will give all the joy that I have in my heart and in my soul forever, because I love you. My second book. My third book, my friends, Jesus' Poetic Song. And as you can see, it's twice as thick as my first book and my second book. You know, I spent a lot of time on this, my friends, and I do it all for you, the people of this world. I want to read this next one to you. It's called Story Keeper, and I think what I would rather do is sing it to you, because some people out there said, "Dan, we love your voice. We love to hear you sing." Well, my friends, as you know, I don't have the orchestra. We've got some thunder, though. We've got the thunder, man. But we don't have an orchestra here. All we have is my heart, and I give it to you. It's called Story Keeper. Your eyes are open while the dreams get deeper. You might think I'm your story keeper. Heavenly eyes give me sight. Goddess of love, be with me tonight. I'm your story keeper, your story keeper. I'm your story keeper, your story keeper. Honey, your words are life, and your heart is so pure. The twisted path twirled our lives to meet the cure. Heavenly eyes give me sight. Goddess of love, be with me tonight. I'm your story keeper, your story keeper. I'm your story keeper, your story keeper. We all have our story. They keep on rolling to the extreme. We could be living a fantasy, or we're living the dream. Heavenly eyes give me sight. Goddess of love, be with me tonight. I'm your story keeper, I'm your story keeper. I'm your story keeper, your story keeper. Your eyes are open while the dreams get deeper. You might think I'm your story keeper. I'm your story keeper, I'm your story keeper. I'm your story keeper. Daniel Songer, my friends. Comedian, entertainer, danpoetman.com. Authorhouse.com is my publisher. There's a link there right on danpoetman.com. Take you right to authorhouse.com and purchase all three of my books.